What up, guys? Another episode of Messiah Vlogs. I don't even know which one this is. I lost count. But a lot has changed with the Messiah. A lot has changed. The Messiah knows who he truly is now. The Messiah is not wrapped up in concepts anymore about what it means to be the Messiah. And I know now why I chose that name and why that's the most accurate name I go by. Out of every name, even my birth name, government name, the name Messiah is the most accurate name describing what I am. And that's the Messiah. My mission has changed somewhat. It hasn't exactly changed, but it sort of has changed. Like, I'm living from a different place now. I'm no longer living from the mind. I'm now living from direct experience itself and existence and my own existence. And I'm at a level now where I no longer believe anything anybody says. I only believe my truth and what I know and what I learn and what I teach myself to infinite intelligence. Therefore, the way I teach Islam is going to change significantly. You've already noticed that. I already hear me talking about it. I just made a 3-part series on what Islam is. And that was very different than my usual content. So, with that said, I'm going to record my journey right now. I'm already pretty much in my building. You're going to see me go to my crib. And you're going to see me smoke. And I'm just going to shoot the shit. And just talk about whatever. Just talk about whatever. That's why I think like the best things. To be free to talk about anything. The best types of videos, I think, the most authentic. There's no topic. But of course, there are times where you have to teach an important topic. So, you're welcome. So, if I were to make a video about a topic, what would I decide to teach right now? It would probably be loveism. Some good loveism. Because that's the world needs more of. I've decided the world needs more loveism, specifically. More love. Unconditional love, like that. Everyone's afraid of that. And no one knows what that really means. Unconditional love. What is it? It's like a love that comes from nothing. That's what unconditional love is. A love that comes from nothing. Man, I swear I can make so many t-shirts. I swear I gotta get my money up so I can start this t-shirt company again. Cause bro, I'm gonna get rich off these t-shirts, bro. Now I'm gonna make the best, craziest t-shirts in the world, saying the most realest shit. Like I swear to God, no one's gonna fucking match me in the t-shirt industry. And I'm already gonna take it over. Like I already have it all. Like so, everything I say basically is so like, oh my God. Like memes worthy, like t-shirts design worthy wise, yeah. I'm gonna make a lot of cool shirts. A lot. And I'm gonna wear them. I don't even care if people buy them. I'm gonna make them for myself. And I'm gonna wear them. And I'm only gonna wear clothes that I make. But for that to happen, I need to get my money right. And I'm just in the beginning of my financial life. Like this is the start. I get so happy when I get to my floor. Cause now I get to my fucking room. I get smoke my fucking car. Fucking fall. Alright. We are now in the crib. We are in the crib now. In the crib now. In the crib now. And we're moments away from smoking my cut. So, loveism, unconditional love. That's the topic of this video. Now Messiah Vlogs. We thought the Messiah Vlogs, it started off as the Messiah Vlogs, but it's evolved into a video about unconditional love. So the video is going to be called What is Unconditional Love? And what I've described it so far is that it's a love that comes from nothing. Unconditional love. A love that comes from nothing. What does that mean? What does that mean for me and you? Well, I guess me and just you. Well, I'm gonna take a hit right now and then we'll see. Damn, that's a lot. Here we go, guys. That was real good. Hey, oh my God, I feel real good. So what's unconditional love? Unconditional love is the love that you truly have deep inside yourself that you are afraid of tapping into, but that you truly want and that you truly crave, but you feel like you can never have it because you try to truly believe that you can only get it from somebody else, like a lover or something. But unconditional love can only come from yourself, aka from God, or aka from the true you, the real you, was his ism or existence itself, or what I would say ism. Like, unconditional love is the love you actually truly have for yourself, but the love you have to grow into. And basically, when I say yourself, I don't mean your physical body or your identity. I mean all of existence, because you are all of existence, which you've already learned if you watch my 3-part series on what ism is. What the first video is called what ism truly is. Then the second, then there's what is ism, what ism is part 2. And there's what ism is part 2.5, and there's what ism is part 3. And that's the whole theory on what I mean on what ism is. In that video, those two right there will really get you. It's really a free ism session. And it's way longer than regular ism sessions. The whole thing is all together is like an hour. Like, let me see, 30. Like over an hour and a half long, that whole series. Like, those are the longest videos I've ever made because I have to pretty much explain everything on everything what ism actually is. If you just watch those 3 videos alone from my channel and never watch anything else, you will pretty much be good. I mean, you pretty much be good, but not exactly, but you'll be good to the point where it's like, you will maybe possibly, I don't know if you will actually be able to become over 800% God realized just by watching those 3 videos alone, but there's a real good possibility that you might actually be able to. That's how good those videos were. I went into so much fucking detail in different ways and the nuances of what ism is, that there's a possibility that you might have gotten massive amounts of God realization levels from watching those entire series. And now with this video now, Unconditional Love, is going to take it to even further. That video can get you like really true love, like a high level, legion level mastery of loveism. Like if you watch this entire video I'm on making right now, I'm not done for I'm gonna start making my videos longer because I think I have to start putting more details and more examples and nuances into my videos rather than making them so short. Like in the beginning, at first, before, I want to make my videos short. I didn't make them too long because I want people to get straight to the point and shit. But now I see now that I've experienced what God truly is and what enlightenment and God realization truly is and means in art and what it really means and what it is and what it means to be fully God realized, what it means to be fully spiritual, fully enlightened, and what it means to actually have all the ism, what it means to be ism. And I actually truly understand that for real now, like, you know, like actually, like legit, like directly. Like now I realize that my videos have to be longer. Like most of my videos have to be longer, and the videos I made up to now they're good, everything, they're solid, and they're not money worth. But like, I need to make my videos more longer now, and I need to make more videos on specifically Godism and pure 100% ism. Because I realized now that I wasn't focused much on that. There was a period where I actually denounced Godism, and I denounced spirituality and non-duality and everything. But I see now that non-duality does need to be, the message of non-duality doesn't need to be delivered to the world. It doesn't need to be heard. But it needs to be heard in a way that 99% of people can understand. And that's really what my function is. Because I might probably talk a lot. Like, I might try to I don't think I use big words or smart language actually in my videos. I mean, when I think to myself, I sort of do a little bit, but I think when I make my videos, I talk in a way that the average person can actually completely understand and gain value from my videos. Cause at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, like, to a certain degree, I kind of am like the average person, you know? I mean, I'm not at all. Like, I'm way more high level, way more, like, advanced, know way more, or rather, I know way less than most average person, way more simpler than most average person, whatever. The average person is very complicated and has a lot of bullshit, and they have a massive amount of self-image and ego and all that. And basically, me at this point, like, I don't really have much of an ego. I do, but I don't. It's not that I don't, I do, but that I'm not trapped by it anymore. Like, I don't identify with it. Like, when people talk about me or they start insulting me or whatever, it doesn't like, even, it's not even like, it doesn't even read to me. Like, I can't be insulted anymore. Like, my nigga real estate, like, on the other day, because I forgot why I got him tired. I think, yeah, because I kind of fucked him over, and I kind of smoked on a crack with this bitch. Well, it was some bitch or whatever. Well, actually, I was a lie, I just smoked it, but, you know, whatever. I told him I smoked with a girl, got head, and he got real tight, and he started talking mad shit. And it was crazy, because everything he was saying about me and insulting me, like, it was actually completely 100% true about me. Like, I mean, I had to accept that, okay. I still accept that it was actually all true, but also, I actually didn't, like, I didn't care at all. But I realized now, thinking back, that was actually one of the triggered beginnings that triggered my massive awakening, and actually helped me, like, save myself. Like, overall, everybody that I could say that sort of probably triggered this new thing, this awakening, he's pretty much the one that triggered the most. My boy real estate by me Bobby. Like, he kind of saved my life for something. Like, he actually saved me and, like, helped me, like, conquer my addiction, my crack addiction. And basically, what I'll say real quick about that is today. Based on today, I've been smoking. I smoked like 4 times. This is the 4th time I think I smoked now. And it's like, I thought I was going to smoke once today and not smoke again. I just waited later on to smoke with him, but I see now that basically the thing with drugs, like crack and shit, that this drug is addictive, you know? Like, once you do it, once you get high for it, you just want more, man. You just want to keep wanting more and more. Because what this high is, what the crack high is, and what this drug is, basically, that provides legit, true, high God consciousness. Like, legitimately, actual, real God consciousness is the high of crack. Like, when you smoke crack, you literally achieve your highest potential, and you feel that you're in your highest potential for, like, a good, like, I guess let's say like 5 minutes, but it's like that's 5 minutes from me now, but like 5 minutes. Like, for 5 minutes, you're literally in your peak, ultimate, true highest self. And basically, when you do it a lot over time, smoke crack a lot over time, you start to develop a new identity. Basically, you're trying to make, it's like you become like a fake version of it, like a fake higher version of yourself. It's like while you smoke the drug, like you are your highest self, and you are basically this badass and #1 ultimate person that can do anything, like a Superman, like a fucking Super Saiyan guy, or whatever. But at the same time, it's not real because you need the drug and the high to be that. So it's like when you don't have it, and you don't have money for it, it's like you're nothing. But then when you do have it, you do get high and you're everything. And that's the whole thing. So wow, it's really about unconditional love, but I'm gonna talk about drugs now. I'm just gonna hit. Yeah, I took more than I wanted to, but fuck it. There's no point in taking small hits. Alright, so fuck it. I'm gonna talk about right now how to conquer drug addiction. Basically, I mean, I think I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it the real way. Maybe how I do it, how I've always done it. I'll talk about with crack and then with meth. I mean, I was never really addicted to meth like that, but the last time I did meth, I liked it like OD a lot. I really like meth. And I was about to start doing it more, but basically at that point, I already was the point where I was already at the breaking point, and I really was at the ultimate final dark night of the soul. Like the final dark night of the soul, where basically you question, you're basically at that point where you realize that there's no point to angels, you just kill yourself, and that's the only thing you should really do is kill yourself in suicide. And then you have to choose if you're committing suicide and killing your body, like an idiot. You're not supposed to do it, it's a wrong choice. Or there's no right or wrong, but that's one choice. And the other choice is committing ego self-identity suicide, where basically you just completely destroy your self-identity and everything that you've learned and all your concepts, everything that you know about life and existence, you destroy it all, and then you're left with nothing or just direct experience, pure. And that's basically what it means to awaken. To be destroyed, completely destroy everything about yourself, your self-identity, your entire identity structure, and all your concepts, your conceptual worldview and knowledge, everything. That's all your identity. You gotta understand that everything you know about the world and others and people in your life, family, all that shit, and it's all tied to your identity. It's all part of your identity. Your identity is literally the whole world, all of existence, and everything. That's the truth, actually. Like, you, at the end of the day, it's like you're in the now, but you already know that you're existence itself. That's the thing. It's like you're in the now of it, but you know it, right? You just call it human. And because you call it human, you don't know it's human, that you're a human, you have all these concepts and worldviews and ideas and bullshit, that's all it is, really bullshit, tied to it. And that's what the self-identity is. The self-identity is pretty much bullshit. Say your name right now. Say your name is Juan. I don't even start using it. I'm not even John, my name is Juan. Let me say Juan. That's the name really general. Funny, my best friend's name is Juan, even though I don't think he's my best friend anymore. He kind of cut me off. I don't know if we're still friends, but to me we're still friends. I ain't on the point. Anyways, yeah, just say your name is Juan. You have to realize that pretty much everything, like Juan's entire life, his past, like his present when he calls, and his future, and everything he knows and believes and all that shit, all the ideas, everything, Juan has to basically to become fully God realized and fully enlightened, get all the ism. Like, you want to do it right now is what you have to do. You have to pretty much realize that everything that Juan knows and believes and Juan swears without fucking doubt that is true and right without doubt. Juan must realize and face the fact that he was always wrong about everything. Everything as in totality, everything that Juan knows and is and believes and all that is wrong. Everything that Juan thinks is completely wrong. When Juan accepts that everything he thinks and knows and believes and like holds to be true, that he honors and loves and worships and is attached to and needs, feel like he needs to survive, is wrong, completely, and he decides that it's truly wrong, and he decides to abandon all of it and deconstruct his entire identity. And to even do that, like, I can't even explain how to do that. Like, I'm gonna try and make a video about that. I might actually make an video now, maybe about the ego. But anyways, yeah. Juan has to realize that everything he's ever known and believes and everything is completely wrong. And then from there, he has to turn and face the truth of absolute nihilism, was that everything is meaningless and that everything is pointless and that existence is nothing but one thing. And basically, so you can say that right now. Well, I'll say the other first is say and see and say and realize that existence is the same thing over and over again, happening over and over again. The same thing. It's one thing. And that basically the ultimate core and truth of suffering. And you have to face that suffering. And then when you face that suffering, you have two choices. But basically, once you're at that suffering, you're always going to be feeling that suffering forever, and you have only two choices. Either to commit suicide, normally, where you just end the body, you kill yourself, and you just kill your body, whatever, shoot yourself, jump off the roof, or whatever, hang yourself, whatever, or overdose on drugs, whatever. Or you do the harder option. Because committing the body is actually the easier option. It's really fucking easy. You can easily kill your body anytime. But the hardest thing to do, the actual thing, the hero journey, right thing to do, I'll say, even though I'm wrong, but I'll say right here in front of whatever, the right thing to do is to commit self-identity suicide, or self-existence suicide, or self-suicide, or ego suicide, ego death, which is where you take your entire ego and everything that you are, your whole worldview, everything you think you know, that you swear is true, everything, new thing, every fact, everything, science, existence, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, like reality, physics, like the fact that the sky is blue, and that there's females and males, and that there's humans, and that there's animals, and that there's earth, and that there's in the universe, and that you're created by and that you're born and created by your parents, and that you were born, and that you're gonna die, and that you're a human, all that shit, everything, it's all wrong. And you have to throw it all away and abandon it completely and just like disconnect from it completely. And then when you actually do that correctly, and FYI, to do that, it takes a decade. Like, it took me a decade to do that, an entire decade, straight everyday meditation, pretty much every day, for like 12 to 16 hours a day, even more, meditation and mindfulness every single day for a decade. Even to the point where it literally became just my life and automatic and natural for me to do meditation, emptying the mind and feeding off my senses, mindfulness meditation, feeding all my senses at once all the time. That became automatic for me, both of them at the same time. Even that point, for 10 years. And then after 10 years, if you're lucky, maybe you're a little faster than me, maybe you're a little slower than me, because supposedly I'm schizoaffective and schizophrenic and bipolar. Supposedly I'm mentally ill, that's what they say, I'm mentally ill, right? So maybe it took me long for that. I don't know. Maybe for you, it'll be like easier. I mean, it depends. It depends how old you are too. Like, I'm 27. Like, I just think I'm not old, but I'm extremely young. Anyway, that's the point. We're off topic. But yeah, when you do that and you unravel your entire identity, like the entirety of the identity and the ego, and you're left with what is. That is what awakening is. When you do that and you just love what is. The way what existence actually is, what you actually truly are. And then at that point, you really become one with existence, one with God. And you realize that you are God. You always were God. It's literally impossible for you not to be God. It's literally common sense that you're a God. Now, you should actually see that and you feel that directly. And at that point, that becomes common sense and you will always know that. Not even know that. It's what you are. You actually don't know it, but it's what you are. And that's what I call ism. Instead of calling God, I created the term ism. I call it ism. Because ism is better than God. Now, I want ism to replace God. I mean, I don't know if that's ever possible. Like, God's kind of a real big term and shit, and God's kind of like real, that's what you are, but that would be awesome if everybody say their ism instead of God. Like, if that could happen, that's what I'm trying to go for, I guess, but fuck, I was talking about drug addiction. I'm going to go off talk. I was just talking about that everything is connected. Everything is connected to ism. Because everything is one. Or not two. I don't want to say everything is one. I don't want to say that everything is just existence or life. Or you. Whatever term you feel like resonates with you the most. Fuck, I never read that. Should I? Nah, fuck, let's do the last right now. I'm finished right now. We're doing the big ass rock right now. Alright, so, yeah. I was talking about unconditional love, but I started talking about addiction, and I got all topics. I was talking about ism in general, Godism. I don't know what to call this video, bro. The video's all over the fucking place. Maybe this will be what's ism part 4, who knows? Probably will be that. Probably has to be that. I don't know. Anyway, here we go, guys. Let's do this. Here we go. Diablo's got fucking head. I'm dying to here right there. Damn, let's go, y'all. Hold on. I'm not done yet. There's still a lot more in there. You better do right now. We'll do another fucking here right fucking now, bro. Another big ass here right fucking now. Until the time, there's some crap too. Let's make it even fucking better. Hold on, guys. I'm about to spit some real good shit right now. Fuck, man. Shit. Oh my god. Fuck. Damn, I want more. But yeah, guys, yeah. So I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. But I'm not high right now. And pretty much everything all comes down to the simple fact that you are the complete creator of your life, of all existence, and you have complete control over what you do, and you can do whatever the fuck you want, and there's nothing wrong with what you do. You can literally do anything, and you're allowed to do anything. There is nobody, no fucking God or whatever, that's gonna judge you for doing something or being a certain way. There is no right way to be. There is no right human way to really be. You can really be whatever you want to be. Express yourself any way you want to express yourself as. Use any type of language you want to use. And, like, yeah. Like, basically, life is whatever the fuck you make it. Every day is a different, like, every moment has a different meaning based on what you're doing and what you're actually deciding the meaning of it for the moment. Like, the meaning of life changes literally every fucking, it's always different. Like, pretty much, I realized I was watching Jim Newman, I haven't watched him in a long time, and I'm actually kind of afraid of him a little now, and I don't think I want to watch him too much no more, but He says something that everything is new, that it's only new, and that everything is always brand new. And like he never said that before. I never heard him say that before, and that really like spoke volumes to me, and that helped me a lot, and that got me to an even higher level. When I heard him say that everything is brand new, that's the whole thing, guys. Everything is new. Life is not the same shit happening over and over again. That's what you think of when you're stuck in nihilism and darkness of the soul. When you try to stand in darkness of the soul and nihilism, and you become actually like you become fully enlightened and fully got realized, like to the infinite level, you see that everything is always brand new and there's always constant surprise, constant love, constant bliss, and that everything is actually amazing and that life is actually perfect, right? There's no need to save the world. Pretty much, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever. You don't have to make money. You don't have to do shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want, you know? And that's the thing about hard drugs, that when you start doing hard drugs, like, you still get addicted to that high and the way it makes you feel and everything, and you start to, like, just want that all the time. You know? Like, that's the thing. And it's like the only way to be able to transcend that, to no longer be addicted to this shit, is to pretty much just, like, connect to direct experience and see that basically what that high actually is basically is you. Yeah, like, it's actually you. Like, the drug is actually a version, a different aspect version of what you are, of your infinite self, what you are. But at the same time, like, that high is you, but it's also not you because it's fleeting. It comes and it goes, and you never come and go. You always are. So pretty much, you're actually able to feel that way naturally all the time. I mean, not exactly. Just like, kind of, yeah, but no, but like, you know, like, I think you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you can always feel good and blissed out and happy all the time without anything, you know? So, like, yeah. So, basically, the things with me, pretty much, I'm not going to DR for I don't even know how long. Like, I want to be in DR for a while. Like, I'm probably going to be at DR for at least, like, 3 months or more, probably, to help out my dad and shit, make him feel better and shit, and try to help him in the way I can. Try to fucking teach him about ISM and shit and get him to my level and whatnot. That's pretty much what I'm really focused on trying to do. So I'm still gonna be making videos all the time, but you know, it's like you're gonna be seeing me in DR now. You know, you're gonna see me explore DR, Dominican Republic, a different country. You know, different vibes. So videos are gonna be a little different and everything. But you know, expect that. So I don't know, I died on my crop. Fuck. Shit. So the videos all over the place, like literally all over the fucking place. I'm just probably gonna make videos on ISM all day, and make a whole bunch of what ISM is. Probably all videos I'm gonna make today is what ISM. So I don't know. So this is part 4. Or probably, who knows, some ISM videos I'm gonna make today. I think every video I'm gonna make today is gonna be on that. It's gonna be part of that series. Cause that's all I kind of want to talk about now, with the highest levels. I'm not really that interested in all the basic, like, regular bullshit, like practical shit. Right now. Like, not right now. There's the time for that. But right now, I'm focused on the highest shit. Like, your highest potential, your true self, all that shit. The highest level shit you can learn. Like, the real important, the biggest picture. The fuck? Oh, mercy. Oh, that's one. Hardly anything here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fucking scrapes. It's fucking nothing. That's the annoying thing about this drug crop, you know? It's annoying. Kind of wish I didn't even smoke it today. I was sober. I had like 3 days sober and shit, and I fucked it up. But you know, it's whatever. When I go to wake up tomorrow, I'm not gonna do it. I already know I'm not, so I can do as much as I want today. It don't matter. Today is today. Today is today. That's the ultimate truth. Today is today. Today is now. Today is here. That's the whole thing, guys. You are now. You are here. And that's the only thing that you could ever truly know, that you are here. You don't even know what you are, but you know that you are here. And the thing that's here is not really you or your identity, is existence. It's the universe. It's life. It's God. What we want to call it is ism. What the fuck? There's nothing, bro. I don't know what I'm telling this shit. I'm not gonna fucking fuck, The video's not long, but I don't want to stop talking yet. I feel like I gotta talk more. I don't know why, I just feel like I do. I don't know why I feel like I gotta talk more. Okay, let's see. Shit, I don't even know. Doing a lot of shit right now. So that is just hell. I'll just fucking end this video and talk about like one last little thing. But I don't know what the fuck. Oh wow, it's the phone. Wow, man, shit here. Let me see my crap. The fuck? I wish I had my real fucking pusher, bro. I don't know where the fuck that shit's at. I probably should have been with the staircase and got it. Oh, anyways, just whatever. Let me get this crock out. I can go hit a crock in here actually. Look at that man crock actually out. One of those rocks. I think that's all of it. I feel like that's all of it. Is it? Yeah, that's all of it. Oh yeah, that's all of it. Okay. Really 30 minutes. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm just ending it here. Peace, guys.